Hey, yes sir, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, and we are back at it with another Forza Motorsport 7 video, switching it up just a little bit, man. Forza Horizon 4 kind of in the works, been seeing a few teasers, so I figured, you know, I might as well, putting her into the wall early. I might as well go ahead and play Forza 7 just a little bit more because, I mean, I already like Forza Horizon 3 quite a bit more than Forza 7, so once Horizon 4 comes out, it's going to be a wrap for Forza Motorsport 7, let's be honest, man. But as you guys can tell from the title, we do have another YouTuber build request coming. This one is coming from a couple of our YouTube viewers. This plays COD, Muhammad Haykel, Eric Massey, and Black Star all want to see BoostedBoiz Honda Civic. Now, if you guys can tell from the title, I'm going to go ahead and make a executive decision here because we do a lot of Hondas on the channel. You know, it's just one of those typical requests that comes a lot. Before today's video, man, I noticed when I did the little update here recently that they have added a 2018 Honda Odyssey. Now, if you guys are familiar with BoostedBoiz, you know that they do have a 1995 700 horsepower Honda Odyssey. So I figured we're going to go ahead and boost this Odyssey and hopefully replicate that build with the newer, much more, shall we say, luxurious Honda Odyssey. Now we're going to go ahead and just throw on a manufacturer color right here, buy this up with credits, and jump right into it, man. Now when I saw the name BoostedBoiz, I knew, you know, if there was any chance of any kind of minivan on Forza, and let alone not just a minivan, but they have that Honda Odyssey. So what we're going to do, obviously, is jump into the upgrade shop. Now, the BoostedBoiz minivan, very much a junkyard, backyard parts type of build, and I can totally appreciate that. We're hoping that we can get some form of a H22. Inline 4 is what we're looking for. Now, we do have a 1.6 turbo rally or the stock powertrain. Now, stock wise, I'm thinking this is going to be that 3.5 liter. Do we go with the inline 4 turbo rally? I think we're going to have to, man. To keep it as authentic as possible, we're going to have to put in that inline 4. Now, with these Odysseys, having that Honda 3.5 liter V6 is most certainly, you know, that's a bonus right out of the gate. Now, with the BoostedBoiz Honda Odyssey, obviously, they removed that V6, replaced it with a much easier to build, shall we say, engine. That H22, most certainly, you know, parts for those things, cheap, easy to find those motors, coming out of the preludes and stuff like that. So, for me, it's a no-brainer here, and this is a drag tire compound. Now, this car, if you guys were watching the Super Speeders Rob YouTuber car challenge, they were doing the, I believe it was a half mile, I think running in and around 150 miles per hour in the half mile in a minivan. So that's insane. We're going to, just to replicate that, we're going to go ahead and put the drag tires on there, widen up those front tires. We are going to keep the backs nice and small, and then we're going to just search for a nice set of wheels here. Now, this thing is the definition of sleeper. Rocking those stock wheels in the back, and when it's taken to the track, the big drag radials up front. Now, on the street, obviously, the drag radials are going to come off, and this thing is going to look exactly like you would imagine a regular Honda Odyssey would. But, I mean, for this video, I think since I can only change one set of wheels, we're going to have to go and find a nice set of drag wheels for this thing. Now, if I had to find any wheel for this car that looked anything like what BoostedBoiz had on their Honda, it would be this one. As you can see, a nice little dish, similar looking wheel, and obviously in the back, I'm hoping there's some way that we can paint like the back wheels black and the front keep them chrome, but I don't think that is going to be a possibility. Wheel rim diameter, we're going to leave the way that it is now. Clutch, we're going to definitely be upgrading that clutch. As far as the transmission, I believe they got some junkyard gears out of there that they acquired for free, which is definitely a bonus. And you know that one wheel peeler is going to live on, so we are not going to put a differential on this thing. Brakes, I'm going to do just for my own personal preferences. Suspension, pretty sure everything. Suspension-wise, I'm not sure if they got coilovers or not. I'm going to drop this thing just a little bit. You would think that a car with a lot of horsepower would definitely need springs, but I can honestly say that I'm not sure. And it looks like for our motor, we only have a restrictor plate option here. That is a bummer. So now we really have to reconsider the engine option, because I would like to hit 700 horsepower so that we can put that in the title. So we're going to go back to the stock, what I believe to be 3.5 liter powertrain. And then we're going to have to boost it for sure. Twin turbos. Okay, I will take it. Do what you got to do to achieve those numbers. And the great thing about this is the motor's completely built. So I'm going to pretty much be able to buy everything for this motor. But I'm obviously going to cover the important stuff first. Intake, exhaust. Those turbos already up to almost 600 horsepower with this thing. Now I know if I were to touch the cams on this, it would for sure hit that. It would for sure hit that 700 horsepower mark. No problem. Did I forget to put on the? I don't think I put on that intercooler. Let's go ahead and buy that. 600 HPs that we are reaching right now. Now the thing about camshafts, they kind of really change the way that the stock motor works, obviously making your red line quite a bit higher. So if I can avoid doing the cam upgrade, I would definitely like to avoid it. And it looks like we're at 699 now. If I'm not mistaken, they were running like 713 or 720 in a, I guess you would say like a lower sea level. So we're going to go a little bit over 700 horsepower. And I think with that said, we are just about done on that. Now, tuning wise, I'm going to pretty much just leave it the way that it is. This thing's 700 horsepower, front wheel drive. We really need to get out there and see how it runs before I can actually decide whether I want to change stuff. Now, I guess I'm going to try to find a design. Just gonna search BoostedBoiz and see if there's any like hoopty style designs that people have possibly made. Now the great thing about using designs that people make on Forza is I've had multiple situations or multiple times where people have actually found my video and said, hey, this is, you know, actually the design that I made, and I appreciate you using my design. And you know, that's kind of a good feeling, man. It's a lot of people say, oh, you don't make your own designs and you just rip off other people's designs, but I think I spelled BoostedBoiz wrong there. But it also sheds, you know, I'm giving people shine, man, you know. I'm going to cut into when I actually get the spelling right here. BoostedBoiz. All right. Search. Probably nothing going to come up because this is a, you know, pretty new car here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and paint this up myself. Obviously painting it that just really basic creamy brown color. Man, this light is really killing me right now. Okay, let's see if there's a manufacturer silvery tan. I think that was pretty much the manufacturer color. Kind of a silver with a slight tan. It's really weird in this light. I wish it was in the sunlight more so I could actually see what was going on. Now, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's not much. There's no window tint on this thing. So we're going to go ahead and save this to the car real quick. And I guess find a half-decent track to run this thing on. Now, I haven't played this game in a really long time, so I'm going to find... Hopefully there's a test track. I guess the test track airfield is where we usually run these things. So I'm going to start this race up and we're going to see what a 700 horsepower Honda Odyssey actually runs like. Now really what I'm expecting here is a whole lot of traction issues, but just some really good laughs. Now this thing, really more so a straight line vehicle. We are on the track, obviously. Not sure, I think that straightaway we just passed is probably going to be our best bet for getting a half decent straight, but we're going to take it around for a lap, see how it handles. Now as you guys remember, small skinny wheels in the back, big fat drag wheels in the front, drag radials as well, which for cornering, not the best option here. That little wall tap here. Now, oh man, this thing is really nice actually. I wouldn't mind doing a launch in this. Holy cow. Okay, we are definitely cooking with some sauce right now, ladies and gentlemen. Got that barbecue sauce. All right, so what we're gonna do real quick is just a little launch. Let's get in the sunlight, man. This darkness is making me depressed. Alrighty, so I wouldn't mind an interior view. Look at how modern this. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's get it, shall we? One wheel peeling. All the way up into 4th gear. Woo! Just listen to those twin turbskis just rolling. Oh, the braking though. The braking, ladies and gentlemen. Could use a little bit more brakes. Alright, I want to get an interior view of this thing. Or exterior, I should say. We should go in first. Can we get a little burnout happening? Oh, hell yeah. What a beast. Let's get another little brake stand happening here. See if we can get a little thumbnail. There it is, right there. Photo mode, baby. That BoostedBoiz Honda Odyssey. What you know about it? Now, to be honest, probably expecting a lot of people to say, oh, that's not the real Odyssey, and it was 1995 and not a 2018. But 700 horsepower Honda Odyssey. Pretty much with all of the mods we're going to say that the BoostedBoiz Odyssey has. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb here and just call this one a great success. So if you guys did enjoy this one, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you are not subscribed yet, definitely do so. Want to give a big shout out to everybody who's been, constantly requesting the videos. When the people come together and I see something that I like, man, we're going to make it happen. So don't forget to leave your request down in the comments section. And with that being said, I'm your boy Denali, a.k.a. Don Squally. And we're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Don't die. Oh, shit. Where you going, bro? Don't be creeping on my friend. Don't be creeping on my friend. You and your homie. Oh, nut shot. Nut shot. Oh, buddy. Go. And your boy, man. Get him out of here. Oh, fucking. Oh!